Hello, everybody. I am Angry Bird. Every time I do my little intro, the dog starts to go mental. So if I do a little chuckle after my intro, it's because the dog runs off and goes mental. Anyway, we're back for a new Steel Division League cast. Today we've got we're in Season 5, we're in Division 1, and we have Karma versus Amber T. So let's jump in and look at some decks. On the left hand side today we have Karma. I've done the same thing I did last week. I've not got the deck up, so you're just gonna have to look at the deck and make your own comments. But he's playing the 12th SS Panzer Division on the left hand side, and I believe he's Vanguard. I will know in a moment. Terrible start to this commentary, I know. But yeah, there we have Karma's deck. If you need to see more of it, then pause the video and then replay afterwards. And over to the right hand side we have Amber T today. He's playing the 15th Scottish Infantry. He's also on Vanguard. I'm hoping Karma's Vanguard now. I'm guessing he is. Karma's the kind of Vanguard player, so be surprising if he wasn't. So yeah, can the Scottish Infantry stand up to the might of the 12th SS? We are just going to wait for the game to go ahead. But yeah, some more graphics card news for you just as the game starts. Yeah, I've got a brand new graphics card again. So I now have an RTX 2060. I managed to get one brand new for a pretty reasonable price, you know, or basically manufacturing, you know, retail price. So yeah, I've now sold my GTX 1660 Super. I've now got an RTX 2060. So possible 4K gaming, guys, in the future. That is what I am looking forward to. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to possible 4K. Right, let's get into the game though. So we do have, let's just recap, Karma on the left hand side in blue, playing the 12th SS, and he's actually on Maverick Income, sorry. And Amber T on the right hand side in red, playing the 15th Scottish Infantry on Vanguard. Looks like Amber T taking his Daimler first into that main city, but 12th SS pick up the positions thanks to the fast-moving Flammenwerfers in those motorcycle transports. The rifles are a little bit slower in the Bedford trucks there up on the northern side. Usual play here for the person on the right-hand side of this map to take over this forest. You can get there much quicker than the person on the left, but the 250/9 may well snipe the Vickers HMG. Somehow the ammunition going through the hill. Let's just ignore that for the moment. And Amber T unloads that HMG. I'm sure he would have been going for this kind of these buildings here, but he doesn't load it. But that 250/9 should easily take out that HMG. Couple of Churchill 4s coming in, another 250/9. Karma loves to do this. He really does love to get his recon units forwards behind enemy lines quite early, and he often does it with Panzer Shreks as well, but not today in this map. Typhoon 1 Mark 1B going to try and come in and destroy that 250/9 before the HMG goes down. Oh, it misses. The 250/9 gets away with it, and the HMG will go down next firing round, surely. I mean, it switched fire to the Assault Pioneers. Kind of surprised by that. Incredibly surprised by that. I don't know why it's not firing on this HMG right now. What is happening? Unless it's some kind of visual bug and that thing is already dead. I have no idea why that's not happening. Focke-Wulf 190A8 did come in here, which kind of missed the engagement on the Typhoon Mark 1B. There is an AA unit. Oh, it's the Flak 4188. The Focke-Wulf, no, has now switched target onto the Mark 1. Should get the kill. Oh, apologies. Should get the kill. You expect it's going to get that kill. As soon as it gets in range, surely. Oh, doesn't look like it will get the kill. Wow, I'm kind of surprised that Typhoon got away, especially Focke-Wulf 190A8. I think they are pretty decently fast planes. 600 kilometers per hour, that Typhoon. Yeah, I guess the Typhoons are pretty fast. So the Vickers finally goes down, I think, to the Panzer Grenadiers there. Oh, look at this, an Assault Pioneers has caught the Pack 40. Focke-Wulf 198 cannot save the day, and those Assault Pioneers surely should clean up that Pack 40. Big kill here for Amber T. 15-point Pioneer taking out a 60-point Pack 40. Gets the surrender. I mean, they will lose out to the Panzergrens. I mean, you expect they'll lose out, but they are a flamer. They do have that Lifebuoy flamethrower, so can they take out the Panzergrens as well? I don't think they are going to be able to. No. Not this time. The Focke-Wulf 198 still in the skies. So, rather interesting start to this game. 6-pounder from Amber T, still not unloaded. Churchill's not moving. I think he's been concentrating on everything up north. He's also been using his Typhoons. He now brings in a Bofors to try and help out against that Focke-Wulf. And the Bofors are pretty decent 40mm AA pieces. Karma brings in a 251/2 on his side. So I think he's relieved the position fully up north now. So we're back to a 12-12, and that mortar unit, I think, is going to be able to help out in the town. But I am kind of surprised as a Maverick player, he is going to use that artillery unit. I mean, it is a mortar, so, you know, it is a better, more aggressive artillery unit, but at the same time on a Maverick income, I see a lot of players just completely forget artillery and you know, buy purely out and out combat fighting units. So yeah, it is kind of interesting to see that 251/2 come out onto the battlefield. Karma in the south has pushed forwards with his Panzergrens. He does have an MG42 backing up, but the Assault Pioneers should take care of these two units, to be fair to them. And I'm kind of surprised that MG42 did, you know, go straight into the forest. Kind of surprised he didn't hand back and wait for the Flammenwerfer and the other Panzergrens to clear the way. 250/9 going to come forward. The other 250/9 was taken out. I'm not sure whether that was the Daimler or a possible air attack. Typhoon Mark 1B comes in, but the Panzergrens had already retreated by that time. Will the Focke-Wulf 190 come to chase? No, it will not. The Flak 41 has got such great distance on that gun. Looks like Amber T's managed to get 2 more Vickers HMGs into the buildings. Churchill going up north to support the Rifles Piat. He is rather lonely up there, but I think Karma doesn't really have the units to push forwards. I think Amber T, if Karma made the push, I think Amber T would have the reinforcements to come through quick enough. Typhoon, second Typhoon comes down south. Focke-Wulf 190 G1 comes in as well. I think that's to try and clear out the Assault Pioneers, because they are really starting to hold up Karma's push. Piat comes in. That could do nicely. I'd like to see it unload. I'd like to see it unload. It does unload. Oof, just in time. The Assault Pioneers go down to the Focke-Wulf 190 G1, but that follows through. The Typhoon the Bofors gun starts engaging. The Typhoon should clean up the job. Yep. No! The AI stuffs it up. And the Focke-Wulf 190 may well get out of there alive. Thought it was the Bofors engaging. Something was engaging that. Yeah, I think it was the Bofors actually, because it kind of flew around this northern side of the town. But the Assault Pioneers have gone down. The Rifles Piat did get into position, managed to survive. The MG42 is forced back. Daimler armoured car in here now. Flammenwerfer is pushing down south. Rifles retreating. Good job to retreat them. We do have a Panzer IV-J in here. Not really the greatest positioning. There is a Churchill though. That will stand up perfectly well to that Panzer IV-J. Rifles stay where they are. They are going to go down to the Flammenwerfers. Focke-Wulf 190 A8 comes in for the strafe and run. The Mark 1 gets behind it this time. Ooh, and is forced to fall back, but does get the kill just in time. Focke-Wulf follows through. Won't chase that Typhoon Mark 1B, or won't get the kill. AOP off-map carrier, 203mm coming in here. Ooh, love that sound. Coming in here and should be able to halt this attack in place. Mortar starts firing on that Bofors gun, and I don't know whether that's a good decision. I don't feel like that Bofors is going to go down. Off map going to get placed in position. There's just a Panzer IV-J really of note in that. The Panzergrens may well get caught up in it. 250/9 goes down. I think to the armoured car there. Didn't quite see that. Might have been the Rifles just before they retreated, but I doubt it. Rifles do come in to reinforce. The Panzer IV-J is still in there, may well get taken out by this off map. We see it about to come down. Let's get a nice close-up action on this. Pantogrens do start retreating, but they're still in position. Just one of those shots comes down. It's a sustained off-map barrage, so much slower than we're used to seeing. So I will zoom back out of there. The 36-37mm with accompanying Flak 4188 will surely secure the skies on this southern side. I think Amber Team might want an AA piece down here. The Bofors unloads. I think it was to try and protect against that earlier Focke-Wulf 190 that was chasing. But, I mean, I hate to do that because that thing has now got to move on foot for a very long time before it gets anywhere near the front lines. 6-pounder finally going to move, but not far. Beaufort's gun is retreating. The mortar unit has managed to, you know, pull that down to 3 men, but he's used, what, I think he's got 40 ammunition. Yeah, he's used nearly half of its ammunition just to lose about 5 men, I think, off that Beaufort's gun. I just not 100% sure how I feel about mortars. I really feel like they're great against infantry, I feel like, due to the suppression, but anything else I think they just struggle with. I think the fast firing and the suppression can really help out against infantry, but like I say, other stuff, I think they can be used great against sort of AT guns as well. Again, more about the suppression and tipping the balance, you know, in an engagement rather than out and out killing units. I mean, you've seen just a few barrages there, the amount of suppression they put down onto the infantry. But yeah, I mean, half the ammunition to take out 5 men on the Beaufort's gun. 4 men on the Beaufort's gun. Not really sure whether it's going to pay itself off. A couple of snipers come in here now to try and relieve some pressure, but it looks like Karma's fallen back on the southern side. He's retreated his units. And yeah, I think, ooh, an Amber Team moving his off map. I really like that decision. Looks like Karma's going to focus in on the center now with his reinforcements. Werferam and 40 coming in here. That could do some desperate damage. G1 retreats in the face of the 2 Mark 1Bs coming in, but they are going to fire off against the infantry. They do have a Flak 4188 in here. Will the Focke-Wulf turn back around? Another Typhoon coming in. It's going to chase that G1, but it's going to head over the AA net. Ooh, also taking some shots from, I think, the 88 down south as well, and that's going to pull right in front of that G1 and get shot down. Another plane going down for Amber Team. I believe like Karma has really got a grips on the control of the skies. He's definitely focused on bringing in AA units, bringing in airplanes early on. He's definitely got a good, solid AA net up, and yeah, I think the control of the skies definitely falls in favor of Karma for the moment. Smoke coming down from that mortar unit, really going to cover the advance, cover off the Churchills, make sure they cannot fire. But Amber Team does have like 4 Churchills in here now. It's pretty tasty defense against, you know, the 2, I guess 3 Panzer IVs that are in here now. The Werferam could do some damage against those Churchills because they are pretty tightly packed, but he's going after the AA unit once again. If that OPU carrier stops in that similar position, this could be a big Werferam strike. I mean, it's right on the edge. Ooh, I think actually Amber Team's going up north, so he wants to try and take back that forest. Werferam strike gonna come in, the AOP carrier just out of position in time. The Beaufort's moving out of there, and I don't know whether that strike's gonna get any kills. Doesn't use all the rockets. No, he's gonna miss. He's gonna miss, and yeah, Amber Team halts his units in place. Ooh, actually, well, Churchill does get an armor crack. Ooh, but the Panzer IV goes down on the opposite side, so 2 Churchills have been lost here. I think perhaps the Panzer IV-H moving into position, going to get a shot off on the Churchills, and these Churchills down here, they can still do the damage, but the Panzer IV-H, I think, has the overwhelming firepower advantage against the Churchills. Looks like the southern flank here with the Panther 4J and the Panther 4H going to come in. Surprised Karma's not removing his northern Panther 4H. Oh, there is a 6-pounder here though. Does catch out those flanking units. One of the Churchills goes down though. The Wolframen attack comes through with remaining rockets. 6-pounder pinned down, and 3 of those 4 Churchills have gone down. The other one surely to follow, but there are more Churchills on the way. Off map placed in position as well, but most of Karma's units have moved out of that off map, so Amber T, I don't think he's going to get the kills he so desires. Let's remain in position here, wait for that off map to come down. Churchill backing away. 251/1 goes down as well, just a standard half track. Ooh, Karma's going to back into that off map with his Panther 4H there. Panther 4H and Panther 4J right on the edge of that off map. Will they escape alive? Infantry is pinned down here, no forward movement. Focke-Wulf 190A8 coming in. I think that was to try and strafe some units, but there are double Bofors in here now. Another Churchill OP off map coming in as well. Churchill goes down. I believe that was the Panther 4J there. Panther G onto the field now, and another Flak 4188, another off map placed down by Amber T as well. Wow, some pretty intense action going on in that town. Let's just check back down to the southern side. Amber T has really gained control of that southern side. I think the AOP making its way up north. It is going to barrage that forest, going to, you know, keep Amber T in control of the northern sector for now. It's all on this centre town. What can the Panther G do? Well, immediately kicks off with a Churchill 4 kill, and Amber T's armor's been completely dispatched. So it was a Churchill 6 there that went down, not a Churchill 4. Mortar units still being used. And look at the micro here from Karma, really concentrating on these houses, trying to identify positions that he feels those rifle pits are in and barrage them with his half-track mortar. Wolframen 40 being reloaded by the Opal Billets munitions. Off maps does come down, take out the 231, but the Panther G is going to survive with minimal damage. And is that Panther G going to be a bane in the side of Amber T? That is one of the questions remaining in this matchup. 15 minutes in now. Karma's got a 13-11. It's going to take half an hour though for him to gain the victory. He is going to have, well, he does have the income advantage for the next 5 minutes, but then steadily Amber T is going to pick up the advantage once again. He does mark those 2 Flak 41s. I wonder whether he's going to try and use the off-map from the Churchill OP. I think he's probably got at least one more strike left in it. And second Wolframen comes in, trying to destroy the Bofors. He's really going after these AA units. So Karma definitely seeks control of the skies and hopes to maintain it. Surely this Bofors gun is going to go down. It's going to escape. No, it does go down. I thought it was going to escape there. And I think the other Wolframen goes after the other Bofors. I think that one's going to go down. Yes, it does. That one goes down as well. So swift dispatch of those 2 Bofors AA guns. And that does leave Amber T a little bit weak in the anti-air department. How many of those Bofors guns does Amber T have in his deck? Okay, I can't actually read that, but you guys can. So hopefully that's going to be useful information. I'm still getting used to the casting, and actually I've gone down. I used to have 3 monitors, and when I had the break and stopped casting, I actually sold 2 of my monitors. So I've now just got one single widescreen monitor, and actually it doesn't work very well for casting because I'm not casting widescreen, and yeah, excuses. Ooh, head-on engagement, and I think the Typhoon's going to finish the job here against the other Focke-Wulf. Should finish the job. But those Flak 41s, yep, it does. Those Flak 41s are going to start engaging and should force back the Typhoons. So actually, yeah, I may pick up another monitor at some point, which should help out the casting. Looks like the off-map did come down on this forest as expected. Field engineers in the jeeps racing in here. And Amber T's invested a lot in those field engineers. I imagine that's a hell of a lot of his entire field engineer infantry. Should do well though with those TNT chargers, TNT satchel chargers in their possession, and they've got 3 of them as well. So I never noticed they had 3 of those before. I always thought the Pioneers do have 3. Okay, that's I don't know whether that's a recent change. I thought they used to have 2. They are actually pretty susceptible to Pioneer units because just one satchel charge will take down the entire 5-man unit, whereas it takes 2 to take down like a 10-man unit. So yeah, they will lose out a few units here. Yeah, Amber T going to have to call in reinforcements, but overall he is going to pick up the position. Karma's going to have to try and reinforce. Pioneers, I think, are the right choice there. The Panzergrens, less so, but the 250/9 should also be able to do quite a good job in relieving some pressure here. Karma has managed to push forward pretty heavily in the town. Has the Panther gone down? I can't see it on the screen, so I think it... No, it's here in the back. The Panther is still in play. Focke-Wulf 190G1 coming up north. I think that was to try and take down the field engineers, but I think Amber T is going to get away without any casualties. Yeah, kind of splitting between the 2 field engineers there. Typhoon tries to come in and defend, but he cannot. Karma's taken out the AA. There is one Bofors down south, but otherwise Karma has dispatched the AA. I wonder whether he does target that Bofors now, because he's definitely been doing a job of targeting the AA of Amber T so far. Another Werfermann strike comes in. Ooh, takes down a rifle. Ooh, takes down 3 rifle Piat units there. 4 and a tank. I think a Churchill went down as well, but I think that may have been the Panzer IVs in the back, or actually probably the Panther G here with this nice little sight line taking down that Churchill tank. Amber T's been losing a lot of tanks here, so he may well run out of tanks at some point in this game. Well, we've ducked back out. The Vickers HMGs are protecting from an advance here from Karma. I think he's probing there. I think he really feels like Amber T probably has a lot less units than he actually has, especially down south, because Karma has left himself open to a possible counter-attack from Amber T. And Amber T, I think he's got the units to do so if he is decisive and he acts quickly, especially if he uses the rifle Piats as well, gets in with some close-range Piats. He definitely could take the southern position, so we'll have to watch out to see whether Amber T does that. We do have a Tiger now on the battlefield, as well as the Panther G, so Karma really starting to build up his armoured force. He's going to engage head-on with the Churchill, and the Tiger should definitely do the job here. Oof! I love the sound of that 88. Amber T does have an off-map about to come down, though. Moves his Churchills out the way, and will this off-map pick up some big kills? Karma trying to get out of it in time. Will his tanks survive? It looks like they might. I think Amber T is just going to become unfortunate here, although, you know, it is an off-map barrage. These are the chances you take in using these units. We do get a ping onto the battlefield. Amber T, I think that was probably the mortar. I think that was probably the mortar that was pinged. Another off-map being placed down, but it's only the Panther G this time in position. Amber T has managed to recapture this southern flag back to a 12-12. Tiger takes a pot shot at the Churchill, doesn't get the kill there. It looks like Amber T has pushed forward with the Daimler. He is going to face off against a Panzer IV G. He's trying to escape. Will that Daimler get down the hill? Bounces a shot, and he just gets out of a line of sight in time. I think that will reveal that Karma is a little bit weak on this southern side. The Daimler is going to start engaging the MG42. Can just see it with its machine gun moving through to the edge of the forest there, setting up position with that MG42. The Daimler, again, some shots in there, forces back the MG42 for now, and actually that unit will go down to, does go down and is It's just really a Panzer 4J in here. Karma does try and rush in some Panzer Grens, but is it going to be enough? The Churchills, are they going to seize the day? Rifles trying to move forwards now. He really needs to take out the Panzer 4J if he's going to push forwards. If he can, he's got the opportunity. A lot of Churchills on this map right now, but the Werf bombers are doing a great job of taking them out. Possible air skirmish up north. But another Bofors coming in here now from Amber T. Will he drop that Bofors like he did earlier? Typhoon engaging. It's going to be interesting whether he drops that Bofors gun or whether he decides to take it all the way in here. Typhoon and Focke-Wulf are engaging, but Karma's trying to back that Focke-Wulf away, but surely the Typhoon's going to get the killing time. Oh, just force back. Just force back. That Focke-Wulf. Look at the damage on there. Look at the damage. One more burst. Guaranteed that was going down. Does survive for now, though. There are quite a number of Flak 41s down now, though. And this is the thing with the German tank divisions. If you get a lot of Flak 41s maintained on the field, and they move forward en masse, supported by big heavy tanks, they can protect those big heavy tanks from the skies. They can also do the job in tanking, anti-tank engagements, and your own big heavy tanks can also, well, just dominate the ground like tanks love to do. And this is what German big tank divisions can start to do. If they get in this position, they can start to snowball as long as they can keep the tanks alive, as long as they've got enough anti-air protection. They can definitely start to win out against heavier units, or against lighter units, really, is what I'm trying to say there. I think, is that Pack 40 trying to engage the 6-pounder? Possibly. Oh, 6-pounder took a shot at the Tiger there. Crocodile. Yeah, the Tiger's trying to back away. Good decision. Engagement doesn't happen with the Crocodile. The Piat gets into position to fire onto the Panzer 4J. Surely, I think he's missed one kill, but that was what was that I was saying about movement with the rifle Piats into this position. Get those close range shots off. He still has more Piats back that I think he should have pushed forwards. They're smoking. Focke-Wulf is still in the game, but he's going to go down to the Bofors, surely. Karma now pulls him back. I'm very surprised Karma left him in the game for so long. But he's going to get away with it. He's going to get away with it. Panther G is going to engage the Crocodile. Crocodile takes a big hit. I don't think he's going to survive another one. Amity agrees, and, well, I think he agreed for a moment. I think he tried to back away. Wow, I think there was a miss from the from the Panther G. The Tiger gets in position as well. This thing is going down. Churchill's coming down south. Big tank engagement gonna happen. Crocodile goes down. Churchill's take a shot at that Panther. Get the kill. The Churchill 4 with the 57mm APCR shield gets the kill. Pack 40 getting engaged. Shooter kill onto the other Churchills. Churchill's going to back away now. I think they're very happy with the Panther kill, but they are showing side armor to that Pack 40. It's going to get more chances, and one of these Churchills is going to go down. I'm sure of it. Yeah, we were correct. One of them goes down, but I think Amber T will be happy with the Panther kill. I think he'll be happy. Flak 41 going to get in position as well, take a shot at a couple of these Churchills. And this is a lovely position for a German Flak 4188. It is a beautiful position. It's a position I've used before many a time, and it's a position I think any German player would be, you know, have a good time using. Take note of it. Ooh, Focke-Wulf 190, G1 goes down up in the north. Bofors needs to be unloaded. Ooh, 6-pounder takes out the 251/1. Wasn't exactly sure what that was. More field engineers trying to get into position here, but the 250/9 needs to go down. The Churchill, yeah, going to move forward, try and take down that 250/9. Amberty's, well, we've still got a 12-12. We've been through Karma's Maverick income phase. 30 minutes into this game, the longer it goes on, the more advantage Amberty has in the income stakes. And you've got to say, I think he's really in a good position right now. He is 13-11 down. He's got 25 minutes to hang on, but I still think he's in a pretty decent position. Gunjam going down onto the Panzer IV-H. That gets rid of one of those down here in the south. If the other one goes down, Ambert's got full control of the southern side. At least it's what it feels like to me. Field engineer's going to come in, to pick up the flag, bring it back to a 12-12, and they will dispatch the Panzergrens, you would have thought. Panzer IV-J backing off into that light forest, doesn't want to take on the engagement. I think Karma knows he's outnumbered down in the south. There are still units back here though, not pushing forwards. I guess the 6-pounders were to take positions up in these tree lines, so yeah, I guess I understand why they're not moving forwards. Amberty has a loose control of this town though, and you've got to wonder whether he can hold off against the might of the German defensive line that has taken up positions here. Flak 41s, Pack 40s, Tigers, Panzer IV-H's and an MG42 in there. Panzergren goes down to the field engineers as we imagine they would. Churchill's pushing forward, supporting that rifles Piat. Will the Piat be able to move through the light forest and get that close range AT weapon shot off against the Panzer IV-J? Will the Churchill be able to get the kill? Big question here, because that Panzer IV-J is the main defense for Karma right now in the southern side. Looks like the Churchill's going to get with the engagement. Ooh, goes down to the snapshot Panzer IV-J attack. Piat comes in here, misses, as we know Piats love to do. Will he get another shot off? I don't think he will. No, pinned down, and that Panzer IV-J survives again. Now he's pushing forward for an attack onto the Churchill. Will he be able to get the side shot in here now? Looks like he will. Surely get the kill. Oh, I think that counted as a frontal shot. The Churchill just managed to turn its heavy armor around in time, and now pushing forward, chasing that Panzer IV-H. Panzergrens are pushing forwards, but they're not going to get any kind of kill here. No AT weaponry. So, yeah, I don't think that's really going to do much for Karma. Perhaps he's trying to surround the Churchill because it will take more morale damage. Panzer IV-H though gets the side shot in. Lovely play there from Karma to maintain that reverse with the Panzer IV-J. Allow his Panzer IV-H to come in and pick off that side shot. Wow. The southern side is turned around for Karma in a matter of moments. Here, will it get the kill against the Tiger? Misses once again. Who said it was a buff? Who said it was a buff? Up on the north, Amberty pushing with that Churchill and the sniper, but not sure whether he's going to be able to sustain the push with just 2 units here. And that Churchill may well come under air attack. I'd be very surprised if it didn't. Panzer Shrek going to come in. Definitely get a close range Panzer Shrek off. You would expect. More Churchills in on this centre ground. And Karma's got full control of this city, really has. It's going to be mightily tough for Amber T to push him out. I'm not sure how many arty units he has. See if I can see. No, he's got the I think he's used the he's used at least one AOP carrier. I think you only get one of them in A phase, and he did have it in A phase. So yeah, I don't see any other big off-map unit coming in there. He's used one Churchill OP, so he may have one more remaining, but I think he's going to struggle to dislodge Karma from this centre town. I think it's up to the northern and southern flanks. But he has a 13-11 for now. Karma's got 26 minutes. It's actually difficult to know which way this is going to go right now, because Karma's control of this central town is just so strong that it's hard to see how Amber T's gonna knock him out of that position. Oh, look at this. Oh, Typhoon just being pushed away by that Flak 41. Second Typhoon on the way, going after the MG42, but does get the kill. I think it might go down though now. He's way behind enemy lines. Amber T pulling him back, but he may well go in for a strafing run on the 250/9. Kind of surprised by that. I think I would have called that off myself. But he is going to pull it back around, go for this strafing run. Nope, he does now call it off. 6-pounders have got very far forward, and he has managed to press forwards with this attack. He's got the 6-pounders into position. He's picked up this rear flag. 231's going to push through the forest. I wonder whether he's going to do the same. Yep, he is with the Panzer IV-H. I actually think Ambert's done really well to pick up this farmstead up here in the northern side. I'm very surprised by that. Didn't think he would be able to do that with just that Churchill and the sniper unit that kind of push forwards on that attack. But down in the southern side, Karma counter-attacking now. 231 going to start firing off its 20mm autocannon against the rifles pier. Kind of surprised they can see it. I guess it is a recon unit, much better than they were now. Panzer IV-H's getting involved against the HMG, and actually these units are starting to clear the way. Another HMG going to go down. Piat's trying to move south to get those Panzer IV-H kills, but ooh, they are going to at least pick off one kill. Will Karma react? Because I think that... Ooh! And the 6-pounder takes a rear shot. This Panzer IV-H is going to go down. Wow, how did that survive the side shot? Surely it's going to go down. It does go down to a frontal shot, of all things, to the 6-pounder. I think Amber T has just managed to hold off in the south. I think he's going to lose the flag, but I think he's going to survive any kind of counter-attack across the open field. Back to a 12-12, Roof Rahman coming into action again, and Amber T's going to lose this flag for sure. Karma, I think, guessing that there's infantry in the buildings, the Tigers pushing forwards, and I think this is very aggressive now. They are going to get onto the reinforcement lines, and it's going to be really hard to dislodge Tigers, especially with the Flak 41s moving forwards. This is what the Germans do so well. Big, heavy tanks supported by big, heavy defensive guns. And when they move forwards en masse, well, the enemy, they have to sit up and take note, and it's going to be very hard to dislodge these units. I feel like Karma's got such an advantage in this central town that he is going to be able to defend the flanks. It feels like it for now. I was a little worried at one point, but I think he's going to come off with the victory. But he has 14-10 lead so far and 23 minutes to do it. It looks like he is pushing forwards with the counter-attack over the way, and 6-pounders being reinforced for Amber T, but I think he needs actual infantry in here now. One rifle Piat unit. I don't think he's going to be able to defend against the Panzergrenz and the following infantry units coming up behind, as well as the three-pronged Panzergren assault coming through in those Opel Blitz munitions, and more 6-pounders down there. I think Amber T's made a mistake here, over-investing in 6-pounders down on this southern side. There's really only this one Panzer IV-H, and, you know, there was a Tiger. I think it's this one that's moved forwards here. We have lost a I think it was the Tiger in this position. I think is this one here. There is a Northern Tiger as well. We have lost a Panther G. Yeah, it did get taken out by the Churchills, didn't it, earlier? And it looks like the Northern kind of assault from Amber T has died down. The 6-pounders have been destroyed and the rifles are being taken down in those buildings. Karma's holding the 14-10 now with an assault in the south, and I don't think Amber T's brought in quite the right units to counter this assault, so these 6-pounders are going to get taken out by the infantry. The Churchills are going to be more difficult for Karma to deal with. I think he might need some air attack, some air units to kind of effectively deal with those Churchills, but I don't think there's just enough time for them to deal with the infantry. It takes them a little while to do so. They do have the, if I remember right, yeah, the Baser machine guns, which were rather effective machine guns, if I recall, on the Cromwell tank, so I imagine it's the same for the Churchill 4s. So I think they do have a pretty effective machine gun, all mounted. So it will be interesting whether they, well, what happens here. But it's gone a bit stale on this southern side, and Karma's now concentrating back up north. At least it seems that way. But he has a 1410. He has a pretty secure central field, central area, and he's now reinforcing his flanks. Bedford going down there with a full unit of rifles in there, and that's not what Amber T will want. The Churchills are getting involved close range against the Panzergrenz, as well as the 3 squads of rifles that have now loaded. It looks like Amber T, those rifle units may well be enough to contain this push, but lovely little Panzer Shrek sneaking forwards from Karma, and actually that may make short work of this Churchill. I'm not sure whether the rifles are going to take them out. They do start firing. Will the Panzer Shrek get a shot off? This is going to be interesting. I think they're going to go down just in time. No, they do get a shot away, but it misses. The shot misses there. The Churchill's taking... Wow. Yo, it's the Panzer 4H is back here, and finally that Churchill goes down. SPW 231 coming around the rear to try and take down some of these rifle units. Churchill's backing up here. I think it's going to be able to take out the 231. Werfer and Strike coming in here, and that's going to finish the job for Karma. Yeah, 231 does go down. Kind of surprised that rifle unit survived there, if I'm honest. I was pretty sure the Werfer attack would take out that rifle unit. The other one goes down. The Panzergrenz push forwards, perhaps. Not quite pushing forwards into the rifle unit that is pinned down here. They're pushing forwards into the face of the Churchill. But yeah, it looks like Karma is going to secure this south, but I think he has taken up more losses up north. We're going to just switch. We're going to keep with the south for now. Panzer 4H is pushing forwards. I think I would have liked them to have been on fast move there, or fast attack move. Are they on fast attack move? I feel like they're on just attack move, just normal attack move. I think they could have done with getting into this position quicker, but they're going to make it. They're going to do fine. They're going to do fine. Let's check up to the northern side. Karma did make up some flags here. I think it was these two here. He has resecured this flag. More 6-pounders coming in here. So Amber T's definitely just pushing out 6-pounder after 6-pounder after the 6-pounder. I feel like they've got 6. The Scottish must have a whole reserve of 6-pounders right outside the gates of this map. Rifle Piet comes in to reinforce, sets himself up in the building. I'm surprised he's not pushed forward through the other buildings. Maybe in range there. I think it's 200 meters. Yeah. Yeah, kind of surprised the Piets haven't moved forwards, but I guess they would engage, come under fire from the Panzergrenz in that building opposite, so yeah, fairly understandable. Look at this 6-pounder here, just the only thing holding this flag. I think Karma's going to overstretch in the centre. He's back to a 15-9 now, or he's up to a 15-9 with the attack coming through in the south. Scouting out the position in the Bofors. I'd be kind of surprised if he doesn't engage with the Werfer sooner or later. Bockerwolf's going to chase the Typhoon. Oh, it is going to get forced to fall back after all that. And actually the Typhoon may well... No, I think he's going to get forced back. No, he's actually going for a strafing run here. Or a bombing strike even. So does take out one of those Panzergrenz, but he's going to evac right over 3 88mm. I think our Typhoon's going down. You could just hear the 88s in the back. I love that sound. Gets away with it. gets away with it. Big engagement down on the south. Churchill's going to engage the Panzer IV-H's in here. At least that's what it feels like at the moment. They're just engaging the infantry. Surely Karma's going to react though. Looks like this Churchill's going to try and move around the ravaged buildings, get a shot off against the Panzer IV-H. No, that Panzer IV-H! Looks like it's... What is going to happen right now? Ah! Oh, it goes down to a side shot from the other one. Oh, look how Coleman's dispatched those Churchills. Here, surely. Yes! Finally gets a Piat kill. They're all going to move back here and try and seek and destroy the other Panzer IV-H as well, hiding in the buildings, but Coleman's going to move that one away. 15-9 to Colmar, 6 minutes left on the clock. Ooh, here's the other off map. But I mean, he's gonna drop. Yeah, it may work out for him actually. May work out for him. More Typhoon attacks up north. I think he's gonna get the kill here. Yeah. The Piat's going to go down to the following Panzergrenz, and we do have a Churchill 4 in here at the moment. Panzergrenz, no threat to it. May well come under air attack though. Not 100% sure actually what Karma's got in his air deck, because I couldn't see the decks earlier, so yeah, I'm not... I keep saying under air attacks. He definitely had some Focke-Wulf 190 G1s, which had the bombs on them. I believe it's probably a 250 kilogram. May have been a single 500 though. Off map going to come down. I think he really needs to take out these Panzer IV-H's. Panzergrenz aren't going to surrender. They're in their own territory. Panzer IV-H's look like they're going to survive. Rifles are going to push forwards. Against the Pioneer though, that frag grenade, yeah, he's going to get the kill, and the Rifles pushing back now. Ooh, looks like Amberty going for a surrender, but I think the Panzer IV-H is probably going to survive. Oh no, it does surrender, and the Piat's going to come in. Oh, gets the kill. Lovely little 1-2. Lovely little 1-2 there from Amberty. Surrender and a Piat kill. Wow, that was a clutch Piat strike. Clutch in terms of the game? Maybe not necessarily, but clutch in terms of the flag, definitely. Second off map coming in here, and actually Amberty's... If he can get some big kills with the off map down here, he could counter into this wide open space behind. There is a flak 4188 though, protecting the open ground, and there is actually a 36-37 mil that can also protect the open ground as well. So Amberty may find it a struggle pushing out over the kind of valley here in between the two positions. Oh, Typhoon just gets its bombs away. Pins down the Pioneer, doesn't quite hit the mark. 15-9 still for Karma though. He's definitely cleared the northern side now, and he may well actually himself counter over the open ground. And I think Amberty's going to struggle to defend. He does have a 6-pounder in here now, but I think he is going to struggle to defend. He's going to make another desperate attempt to control that northern flank, but I don't think the Rifles are really going to be able to get into position in time, and they're going to get picked off in the transports when they kind of try and cross the open ground. I actually think Amberty's going to end up unloading back here in his own positions. 16-8 to Karma, 4 minutes left on the clock. I think he's got the game. What is that Pack 40 firing against? Surely it's got to be the 6-pounder. Oh, it's the Wurfrahmen. Wurfrahmen loading up a strike here against the Rifles in these buildings. Not a great thing. You can't really see the Rifles, but we're expecting some devastation coming down at any moment. Actually, what happened there? What? Okay, interested. Let's see. Do they actually land here or do they land here? What's going to happen, guys? Oh, they are going to land here. Oh! That was almost a direct strike, but somehow that Churchill survives. I mean, look at this. Town. Devastating. Driving past her. Somehow the church has survived. Somehow the, I guess, is it? Yeah, it is a church. I was going to say, is it a mosque? But it's a church, isn't it? It's just a Russian church. Panzergren's going down there. Will the rifles make it? They actually might make it, you know. They actually might make it. 16-8 though. 2 minutes left on the clock. I just don't believe that Ambert's going to be able to hold on the flag. 41-88 goes down there. I think there was only one man left on it, but it did go down to the off-map strike. Churchill taking a shot at the 251/1, but misses there. Does follow up with the second kill. Amberty does control the flag, but there's still a lot of Panzergrens in here now, so his control certainly, you know, is very loose, and it's still, well, it's a 17-7 for Karma. He is going to win it. I mean, he's going to win it. I keep saying it. He's going to win it. MG42 goes down. Amberty should pick up the flag up here. 16-8 though. 1 minute 25 left on the clock. I don't think it's going to be a tight finish. I'm pretty certain that Karma's going to win it. Rifles? No, I think the Pioneers are going to... I mean, even 2 against 1, I feel like the Pioneers with the Satchel Chargers are going to win out. Both is trying to engage the Focke-Wulf 190 coming in for the strafing run. Satchel Charge... Yep, gets tossed. Should dispatch one of the Rifles units. Now, will they be able to toss a second Satchel Charge before they die? That is the question. And will they be used against the 3-part rifle unit? Oh, the Typhoon's going to finish them off, so none of that mattered. Wirbelwind on the way now. 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's take a quick look at this Wirbelwind making its way down here onto the battlefield. But, minute left on the clock. Amberty with a last-ditch attempt to get his rifles into position, but he's not going to be able to do it. Karma has won it. And the German 12th SS have prevailed in this instance. 51 minutes, 7 seconds. Congratulations to Karma. Commiserations to Amberty. 5,400 kills to 3,700 losses. Amberty, I think he fought rather well in the early game. He got himself into a very nice position, but Karma, despite, you know, for a long portion of that game not having the income advantage, I think he did manage to just get enough heavy German military units in that centre town to really just lock it down, and Amberty couldn't push back in the centre town that it just left him either flank to deal with. And once that happened, Karma knew that all he had to do was, you know, invest in the flanks, and he was able to do it. Let's have a look at the kills for Karma. Focke-Wulf 190 G1 does take out a Typhoon there. Nice little kill for that Focke-Wulf. Flak 41 takes out one of the off-map artillery units, but I imagine all of those off-maps were used. Panzer 4H getting a double Churchill kill, very nice. Panther G getting 2 Churchills and a Crocodile kill, also very nice. Look at this Werfrahmen, 1 Bofors, 4 Piat squads and 4 Churchills. Star of the show, Zumstein in the Werfrahmen 40. The other one not doing so much of a job, but yeah, Zumstein definitely deserves a medal for his bravery today. or I guess his accuracy, his ability to follow orders and hit the right spot. The other were from and definitely didn't hit the right spot later on in that game down in the southern side. Tigers, couple of Tigers picking off Churchills. I mean, the heavier armor can deal with the Churchills pretty well, so the Churchills can deal with the Allied tanks pretty effectively, but they can struggle at times against some of the German tanks, because the Germans do have some nice guns on the top of their chassis. So yeah, those Churchills can struggle. And let's have a quick look at the kills for Amber T. The Daimler armored car actually did quite well early on. Very impressed with that Daimler armored car. Look at this Rifles Piat unit as well. That thing did mightily well. That thing did mightily well. Off map actually takes out an Opel Blitz munitions. Nice kill there. Typhoon Mark 1B does pick up 2 Focke-Wulf 190 kills. Nice job for that as well. And I really feel like Amber T did start the game well. And looking at the kills page, you know, we can see that is the case. He did start the game pretty well. But I think Karma, once he established that strong presence in the centre town, that is where things changed. And Amber T just wasn't able to sustain his early kills. There we have it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Leave me any comments down below. Let me know how you felt the coverage was. Let me just leave me your thoughts, and jump into the Discord. Feel free to leave me comments in there as well. And yeah, look forward to next time. I think the graphics card is probably sorted now. RTX 2060. I am hopefully going to move to 4K. Hopefully, fingers crossed. The RTX 2060 will be able to manage 4K. I think it will. But yeah, I am going to need to pick up a new monitor, and I'm going to want a second monitor as well. So we're not going to be quite there in the near future. It'll probably take me a couple of months to be able to afford those two, because I also want to upgrade my RAM. I'm on pretty old RAM. And I also want to upgrade my hard drives as well. I'm on just a single 3.5-inch hard drive, and I want to get an M.2 SSD drive to really speed that up. So there's so much that I want to upgrade on my system that it will take me a little while, but I think probably the next purchase is going to be a 4K monitor, I reckon, because that's going to have the most effect. So yeah, look forward to that, but it will be a few months away, so more casts in between, I'm sure. Thanks very much for watching. I am Angry Birds. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.